Hi everyone, and welcome back to Rain's Arts, and thank you for joining me today. So I have this lovely round 12-inch canvas, and I have some little piggy paints and some jacquard paints and some primary elements paints all mixed up. I did use this global pouring medium which I had, and some Jo Sonja satin varnish, and a little bit of distilled water if I needed them to be a bit thinner. So I'll tell you the colours as we go. I did previously do one of these pours on a wooden canvas, and it was quite thick. This was the one I did, so it's quite thick. However, when I painted on it, it bent. It was quite incredible. My husband loves it, even with the bend in it. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. But it was actually really nice. So I'm going to try again. This is my house paint. So this is British Paints house paint. I'm just going to put some in the middle there. And of course I did this and got everything organised and forgot my paper towels. Well, I didn't forget my paper towels. They're over here. I just didn't pull any off, and that paint puddle's not really in the middle of my canvas, so I need to just smooth that a little bit. I'll just tip it a little bit over there, and that's got a hair in it as well. Let's get that out. So the last one I did was a scoop and drag, so I might try that again because it turned out really nice. And that's a little bit of something that shouldn't be there. I'm going to put quite a nice thick pillow in there because I want enough paint underneath to be able to pick it up and drag it out. I'll just get my spatulas I want to use there out. The first colour I'm going to lay down is a primary elements, and it's called Calypso. It's a colour art picture, colour I mean, and this is it here. This is beautiful. I love this colour. So I'm just going to put some of that in the middle. And I am going to spin this. I'm not going to put paint close to the edge, because if you put paint close to the edge when you spin it, you're just going to lose it anyway. And if you can hear that squeaky noise in the background, that's my puppy playing with his toys. He has been banned from my painting area because last time I painted and he was in here, he was chewing on my drying painting. So this is a Pearlex powdered paint, and this is called Scarlet. I actually thought it was going to be redder, but it's more of an orange colour. But it's a nice colour, so we'll see how it goes. These paints have got a lot of bubbles in, and that's probably because I've been stirring them up. The thing with pigments I've found is that if they sit for any length of time, the pigments drop down, so you have to stir them up again. This one is also a Pearlex, and it's called Pink Gold, and you can see what I mean. So you need to, you know, really stir them around a bit gently when you want to use them. Put that in the middle, maybe a bit more of that. This next colour is a Primary Elements, and it's called Buttercup. And that's a very bright, beautiful, shiny yellow. Gorgeous. Put a bit more of that in because I like that colour. This is a little piggy paint called Sequins. So that's the same. So you need to stir it up so that you can see all those beautiful colours in there. And this one looks like it's got a tinge of purple in there. I mixed all these paints exactly the same. Just want to make sure that I have enough paint on here. I did one a couple of days ago and I didn't have enough paint on the canvas, colours on the canvas, and it just turned into a disaster, so I scraped it and did another one. This is a little piggy paint called Fairy Floss, and I do love this colour. And the last colour I have is also a little piggy called Enchantment. And this is like a purpley colour. Okay, so I'm just going to put another round of these colours on because I don't think there's enough paint there. Actually, my puppy's being very good. I'm watching him. I can see him from here, and he's playing happily with his pink. He's got a stuffed pink cow, which he loves. So he's playing quite happily with that at the other side of the gate. So he can keep his eye on me. Make sure I'm not running away. Oh, I've got all these paints stacked up close to each other on my table, so they bump into each other when I try and take them. I don't know if that's all right. If that's not enough paint, I can always add a bit more. Just center that a bit. Seem to be rolling off one side, but there's some nice colours in there. I am going to swipe this, I think, with black first. I might just get the out of there and that hair out of there. So my cell activator, oops, is Amsterdam Lamp Black and Australian Floetrol. And I'm just going to start in the middle and try to be very light on. Oh, see, I'm such a heavy hand. But that's looking pretty. I like that. I went too far. I should have stopped a bit earlier. Never mind. I'll put some more paint on here. Some more Floetrol. And I will try to be a bit more light-handed. Let's just use one of my little things and see if I can. Just pop some of those bubbles. I wonder if I don't have many cells there. I'm going to put a bit of white on there and then a bit of black and go like this. Oh yes, I'm getting a few more cells there, look. Nice. Okay, that's good. Oh, let's try that over here. We put the white on first. And then some black. Oops. Let's try it here. We've got some cells coming up here, not so much here. Some beautiful ones along there. I might put, because I like this, I might put some more colour here. Maybe some over here. Like that. And some of this pink with it. Like that. And what other colour? Maybe some of the yellow. What do you think? some white on first. And then some black. Yes, that's nice. Got some nice cells coming up there. Let's try it with this bit here. Sit down. I do have a few bubbles, so I'll just get rid of some of the bubbles. Sorry for the clicking noise. Just need to get rid of those bubbles. Now this is really nice and I really like this, and I don't want to lose that when I spin it. So, and these are really nice as well. Look at these beautiful cells. Where to start? Where to start? Oh dear. It's a tough decision. I might start here and extend some of these beautiful cells over there like that. You can see the cells on there. You can actually pick them up. I haven't mastered that yet, but you can actually pick them up and move them elsewhere. Let's do here. Nice. This is all going to be lost when you spin it. You put it there, or I put it there to help it flow. That blue is a beautiful colour on there, look at that. There's this one here, which is beautiful as well. Look at that. got any more that we need to do? What about this bit over here? Oh, that's not very fat. I mean, it doesn't have much of a pillow underneath it. So hopefully, oh, wasn't concentrating on what I was doing there, and consequently dribbled a line of stuff I didn't want. Do like this pale colour. That's looking pretty cool. What do you think, guys? I'm liking this so far. Okay. I don't know, I might just put a tiny, oh, whoa, that was close. Just a tiny little bit of paint. Just around some of the edges, like that. Some really nice cells here, and I'm going to lose all of those. That's a shame. These paints are beautiful. They're glistening, they're shining. I don't think there's anything else I want to take from there. Okay, and let's give it a little spin and see what happens. I have a new spinner. It's a cake decorator actually, but it works well, and I've got it covered with plastic so I can keep it clean. That's looking nice. Make a bit round the other way. Now this is quite thick, but it is made with GAC from Golden. So the theory is that it's self-leveling and it shouldn't crack. So fingers crossed that that is the case. Okay, it's still dripping, guys, but I will bring you down for a closer view. And this is the wet painting, so let's go in for a closer look. It is so sparkly, it's beautiful. Look, you can see the sparkle there. And some cells coming up there. Look at that sparkle, that's beautiful, look at that. Those blues and everything there. And the edges are quite nicely covered, which is great. So thank you for joining me, guys, again for another adventure in Flow Art, and I will be back later to show you the dried result. This is the dried painting, and I'm very pleased with it. So let's go in for a closer look. You can see it's got some nice lacing. I wouldn't call those cells, it's more lacing, but it's really pretty. The colours aren't as vibrant as I thought they would be, but I think if I give it a coat of varnish, it'll be great. And it'll really make those colours pop. Because it is quite, I'm just feeling it's very smooth. It is a bit dull. But like I said, I think with a coat of varnish, it'll really come up nice. And I really like the lacing. I'm very pleased with this painting. I would have liked the colours to have popped more, but I'm not complaining. I think it's good. I really like it. So thanks guys for tuning in. Once again. And until we meet next time, please take care of yourself, your family, and the people you love. Bye for now.